Hello and welcome to Jess Hobby Hangout. So today, this is our video. This is what we're talking about. I did not get any time-lapse footage for you guys, and this is not fully stretched out, like it can be pulled down all the way down here. I've not washed and blocked it yet because I really wanted to get this video done for you guys. It was tedious at points once it got to the larger rounds, but it was actually really nice. And I got to learn some new stitches, like popcorn stitches here, 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 and here. And then there's puff stitches, which I've never done, here and here. And then there's that one there. And then there's Y stitches, which are... where were the Y stitches? I think they're these ones underneath the popcorns. I can't remember where I put the Y's. Hang on. So here we've got some X stitches. I'll show this up close in a minute. And there are Y stitches in there. I've never done Y stitches before. I'm trying to remember which row they would have been on. But no, it's really easy to do once you know what the stitches are. It's just a mirror pattern repeat, so you've got essentially this half of the pattern and then you have to mirror it as you go along. And I found it quite easy to do and I really like how it's come out. I'm going to give it to my mother-in-law for her birthday. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also learned picket stitches, which I've never done before, which is for the trimming on the edge. So let's get this down and show you up close. And I'll do a top-down view because I'm going to show you how to do the stitches that I had never done before. But last final view, I think it's come out quite pretty. Okay, top-down view it is. Give me a minute. Okay, here we are with the top-down view. So this is the start. This is where you would start, and you do both at the same time, but you're mirroring, you're getting one half of the pattern and then you mirror it. So, look here. It's mostly, you can see it's mostly double crochets. This is US terms. I think the Y stitches are here. Yes, this is the Y stitch. You can see how it's joined there. And that was actually a lot easier than I thought. So if I turn it around to the view that you would be working it from. Right, so let's get that Y stitch again. Here. Just this one here. These here. They are so easy to do. I'd never done one before, but I will show you how to do that in just the stitch. I'm not going to do any pattern, the full pattern, because that's not my pattern to do. And then you've also got X stitches. I'd never done one of those. Let's see if I can get that in view better. See, it crosses over itself. I'd never done one of those. I've never done any type of popcorn stitch. And then there's also puff stitches. I've never done those. And I think it's that out, and the picket stitches. I've never done picket stitch before. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to do some of those. Okay, so I've changed colour to this purple, just for ease of viewing. And I turned up my sharpness to see if that helps. So, I'm going to really quickly make a base for you guys, and then I'll be back to show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so there's that done. And I'm going to start with the cross stitch. So yarn over, skip your first one into your next stitch. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Then yarn over, go behind the stitch you've just done and into the stitch that you've skipped. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and there's your cross stitch. In the pattern it asks for a chain in the middle, so really quickly I'll show you how to do that. So yarn over, skip one into the next, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, do your chain in the middle, yarn over, behind the stitch you've just done and into the skipped stitch. It can be a bit tricky, but you'll find your way through. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And then you can see it makes the top a lot wider, so it depends on how wide your base stitches are on how to do that. There you go. I hope it's clear enough for you. Apologies if I'm not very good at showing you the tutorials. That's why my channel is not focused on tutorials. And so I just undid that so I've got enough space for the rest of the other stitches. So next is the Y stitch. So yarn over twice to do a treble into your next stitch. Yarn over and then yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. In the pattern it wants a chain in the middle, so I'll just do that now. Chain in the middle, yarn over, and then I'll try and do this so that you can see. You see these 2 loops at the bottom of your treble? Go through those and then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's your Y stitch, and it's pretty cool. That's the first time I'd ever done one in the pattern, and I was impressed. So again, it all depends on how your pattern is. You may want the chain in the middle, you may not, depending on your pattern. Next one was the popcorn stitch. I'd never done a popcorn stitch, so I'll do that now. So that is so simple. It's 5 double crochet in 1 stitch, so there's 1 double crochet and there's 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then, sorry, I'm going too fast. You take your hook out of your loop, but make sure you stretch that loop so that you don't accidentally pull it off. Into sorry, trying to slow my brain and my hands to the same speed, it's hard. Then you take your hook and find the top of your first double crochet and put it in so that you got the V on your hook. Put your hook back into that loop, tying it back down to your hook, pull that loop through that first double crochet and then a chain stitch to secure. I was like, that is that simple? I can't believe it's that simple. And it was. Then it was the puff stitch. I'd never done a puff stitch, so I've done bobble stitches but not puff stitches. So for the pattern it is a yarn over 4 times, So yarn over into your stitch. Let's skip one stitch to make some space. Yarn over into your stitch, pull through. You want to stretch those loops to about the same height as a double crochet. Yarn over into your loop, yarn over, pull through. Again, stretching it to roughly the height of a double crochet. I like to put my finger onto the top of the loops because it helps stop them slipping it smaller. Yarn over into your loop, stitch, yarn over, pull through, stretch it up. So for this you want about 9 loops on your hook, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, so we need to do it one more time. So yarn over into your stitch, yarn over, pull through, and now we do yarn over and pull through everything on our hook, and then just a chain to secure. Again, puff stitches, super easy. I was not expecting that. So last one is picket stitches. So I'll do it how it says it in the pattern, just because it's ease of understanding and might encourage you to do the pattern. So it was 3 double crochets. So we'd start with 2 double crochets, but then this bit is the actual picket stitch. So chain 3. Now this is where it gets tricky. You want to go through the front loop of your stitch, your double crochet stitch, and the top loop of the double crochet stitch, just like that. I don't know if I've got that in view. I don't know where that shadow's come from, but hey ho. Let's go like this. So let's take that off. Keep our 3 chains though. So into the front loop of the top of your stitch, and into that first loop of the stitch, like that. So sat next to each other, when you do it, you'll be like, oh my god, that's so easy. And then grab a yarn over, pull through those 2 loops and the loop of the chain, and that's it. You just yarn over and do your last double crochet. Voila, that's your picket stitch. Again, all of these, I was super scared to do them. I was like, I don't know how to do these. I did ask for help with the Y stitch because I couldn't find a tutorial that was clear enough. But no, it worked out really nicely. The X stitches look nice, the whole lot looks nice, I have to admit. So they are much simpler than you think. The pattern is written with in picture form. I'm not quite sure the correct terminology. Someone in the comments can correct me. But basically you have symbols, and let me just see. I'm working on one monitor because one monitor died. So I'm going to pause and then I will find what I'm looking for and show you. Okay, so this is a software called Crochet Charts where you can make your own crochet charts. So basically you get symbols like, how do I do this? Oh, I need a new folder. Am I recording? Yes. Right, so this, okay, this is crochet charts, and you can make your own crochet charts. So there's like a Y stitch. I'm just trying to find a couple of the stitches that you would see in the pattern. So you've got like chain 2s, and you can move them around. It's not letting me move it around. This software is a bit tricky to, no, I don't want that. Where's the moving around button? I can't remember, it's fine. Then you've got things like, this is an open picket, so you can make it bigger, there you go. But the picket stitch that I showed you was actually, so let's just take that off. So you'll see things like this one, that is 2 front post double crochets together. You'll see things like this one, which is a front post double crochet. There's back post double crochets, there's 2 double crochets together in the pattern, there's double crochet crossed front post double crochets. I think that's the one that's actually in the pattern, so let's cut that one off. Oh, there you go, I can move them around, there you go. So this is the 3 chain picket that you would see. Let's try and stretch that up, make it bigger. There you go, so that's the 3 chain that I showed you last. You've got, there's clusters, but that's not, that was in there. But there's a key, so like here at the bottom there's a key on what stitches to use and things. So let's just clear this, let's just make a new one. No, I don't want to export, so let's just do new. There you go. So when you're making your own pattern, you could do a magic ring. Why are you not doing it for me? Oh, okay. Magic ring, there you go. And then you could have some double crochets coming out of it. Where are they? Where are the double crochets? I just want regular double crochets. There they are. So you would have it like this. So we want 3, and then you can like angle it a bit, and then you could do something. I'm not going to do the pattern obviously, but you could do let's choose something simple-ish. You could then do. There's so many on here. You could do a V-stitch. And then you can angle it. So basically for the first, you can also change it for each layer. So what a lot of people do is like this layer would be red, this layer would be black, and then alternate it like that so that you know you'll start going this way and then this way. And that's basically how you do it. So you start with magic ring, you would do your 3 double crochet, and then you would do this, but also you would need your chains. Let's put those in to make it clearer. So you would say chain here, chain 2 here. This is examples, and then you would put your chain 2s on this side, there, like that, and then work your way up. With mirrored, it's a bit different. You would actually replace one of your treble double crochets with chains, because at the end you would then put your double crochet instead of the chain. You do need a bit of experience to understand it, but if you have questions, you can either talk to me or the creator of the pattern. I'm okay with either. This was just a really quick, like, I really like this pattern. I tested it out. I was one of the testers before it launched, and I wanted to share it with you guys, so that's what we did. And yeah, really quickly, we're going to end off with showing you what my new project is going, what my new purchase has been. So give me 1 second while I get that all moved over. Here we go, back onto my YouTube one. So, screen. This is what I've just bought. Some hooked spaghetti. I can't even say it. It's like spaghetti but with a Z in the front. And I can't even say it. And I can't even open the bag. Here it is. So I literally got this today. I've got some grey coming tomorrow because I fancy making a basket. Not a blanket. So I've never even used this stuff before. It's called t-shirt yarn. But I'm really intrigued to try it out. So it asks for quite big hooks, so you want 10 to 15 millimeter hooks or needles depending on what your medium is, method is even. But I'm intrigued to try it out, and that's going to be coming soon because I want to try it. This stuff is great for baskets and rugs. That's what or bags. That's what I've mostly seen it used for. And I can't wait to try it out. I really can't. It's all caked up already, so I don't have to worry about trying to cake it on my tiny caker. But yeah, so thanks everyone. Don't forget, please put in the comments what you would like my pegboard to be painted in, what colour you want it to be. I was thinking similar to my logo up in the top corner. I've moved it so that you can now see the pegboard, and I apologise for the error in the last video, but it works. Yeah, the rest of it came out okay. And don't forget, check out the last video so you can see what the other new projects are, because I'm trying to like keep ahead of myself. So tomorrow I'm going to record for the Valentine's one, which I pulled out the other day. That's not been shown on camera yet, so I will have to pull that out and do a little short or something about it. But yeah, no, we've got lots coming up, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe and turn the notifications on. I don't normally like doing that, but only 2% of my viewers are actually subscribed, so if you do like my stuff, please hit the subscribe button, because I'm trying to hit monetize level by the time my son starts nursery next year. So fingers crossed. And thank you for all those who have already liked and subscribed. You do mean the world to me, because it's every time I see a video doing better than the last, it fills me with a little bit of joy. So yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye. I don't know. Awkwardness. Anyway, thanks again. Bye for now.